Hello! Welcome back to the channel, folks. You know why we are here. But before we get started on that, welcome everybody. If you're new here and you're of about the 50% that are watching my content but aren't subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn it from red to gray. Then go over and ring that bell. Make sure you click the settings to all so you know when the next video pops up. Smash that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button, and before you leave, drop a comment as well. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Okay, a couple little things. Obviously, last week, the Tuesday show with Ironcasters, Stone Loki, and Pops was canceled because of Hurricane Ian. It'll be rescheduled for this Tuesday. So check us out there on Tuesday. And again, keep people from that, loved ones and friends down in the Florida area in your thoughts and prayers. I'm Pops, the Rogue Traction, Ryan Legion, friends of mine, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and Ryan from Arcade Outpost. Keep it up, guys. And also, this past weekend was the 5-year anniversary of the mass shooting here in Las Vegas. So again, people have lost loved ones and friends. So keep everyone in your thoughts and in your mind. Okay, we know why we're here. House of the Dragon, episode 7. Now there will be some spoilers ahead, so you've been warned. So let's just get into it. Okay, episode 7. This entire episode takes place at Driftmark. So instead of trying to break down every scene, which is probably going to end up happening anyway, I'm just going to really tell you the stuff I liked and the stuff I didn't like. Because for an episode that doesn't physically move locations, whoa, there was a lot that happened here. Okay. We start at the funeral for Lady Elena, and as the Targaryens are burned, the Valarians commit their dead to the sea, and we get the gathering afterward, and it's awkward. People are they're whispering while trying to keep their appearances. Everyone looks prim and proper. We see Lord Larys Strong, still creepy as ever. Otto Hightower, I hate that guy, snapping his lapel around because there's a new edition or an old edition back on his lapel. That's the badge of the Hand of the King. We get another introduction to Princess Helena, and she is odd. It's a nice way to say it. We meet Prince Aegon. He's a dick, but, he's young. Prince Aemon feels just kind of out of place. We also have a very touching moment with Daemon's daughters and Lucerys, Rhaenyra's middle child. So the cousins are having a tender moment there. And Sir Laenor is not taking it well. He's away from everyone. He's crying in the ocean, being a blabbering little baby about it. And all the while, there's Daemon, just leaning, soaking it all in. Remember, if Daemon's not talking, you need to be afraid. Later on, Rhaenyra and Daemon are walking along the beach, and they have a moment, shall we say, where Daemon overcomes his shortcomings, if you catch my meaning. Corlys and his wife, the queen that never was, are talking about legacy, and all the while, Prince Aemon makes a ballsy move. And I mean ballsy. He's the one he's the one kid that doesn't have a dragon. Of the boys, doesn't have a dragon. There's one available. Why not go for the biggest one? Vhagar. This shot as Aemon is approaching Vhagar, just to see the scale of how big Vhagar is just wow, amazing. Vhagar is the oldest of all the dragons. She's about 180 years old. She was written by Queen Visenya during Aegon's conquest, and so this is a very old but very battle-hardened dragon. Aemon tries to grab the rope ladder, and Vhagar's like, "Excuse me? Who do you think you are?" And when Vhagar's gonna attempt to roast the little prince, Aemon says, "Dohidus, Vhagar! Dohidus!" Serve, Vhagar. Serve. Vhagar backs down. Prince Aemon climbs the ladder, gets on the saddle, and as Vhagar starts running to get some speed to get up in the air, we hear it. We hear it. Ramin Djawadi's Fire and Blood. Yes! Why this is not the music for the intro is beyond me. It is beautiful, and it is about the Targaryens. Should be the intro music. Just saying. So, upon Aemon's return, because Daemon's daughters see that someone is riding Vhagar, they don't like that. So, the daughters, along with Jacaerys and Lucerys, come down and they see Aemon walking in, and and one of the daughters says, "That was my mother's dragon." And Aemon says, "Yeah, and your mom's dead." And she says, "Well, she was mine to claim. Then you should have claimed her." Fight breaks out, and the end result is Prince Aemon loses his left eye. And oh my God, the aftermath of that. Parents are consoling the children. They're hurling insults. And all in the middle of this, Jacaerys blurts out, "He called us bastards." And the room goes silent. The king asks his son where he heard such lies. Aemon looks at his mom, but then throws Aegon under the bus. Prince Aegon just says, "Father, everybody knows. Just look at them." The king is not having this. The king then says that anyone who questions the legitimacy of Princess Rhaenyra's children should have their tongue removed. Done. That is done now. Those children are now legitimate, and unknowingly has pulled the one card that Alicent is holding onto. Pulls that card away from her. Queen Alicent is not satisfied with this and demands justice. That if the king will not serve justice, the queen will. She orders Sir Cole to remove an eye from Prince Lucerys. Sir Cole is hesitant at first, and then she bluntly tells him, "You are loyal to me." Prince pulls a dagger. Daemon cuts him off. And during the scuffle, Alicent grabs the cat's paw dagger and makes a lunge, and Rhaenyra catches her. And Rhaenyra, who's more in control of her emotions, goats her and tells her, "Now everyone sees you for who you really are." And as Alicent pulls back, she slashes and cuts to Rhaenyra. She's just assaulted the heir to the throne. It's not going to sit well. And during this entire exchange, even Otto, I hate that guy, even he is like, "Bitch, you need to chill out." So, the episode ends with the king and his family returning to King's Landing. Sir Laenor fakes his own death so he can be free of the noble responsibilities. He and Rhaenyra agreed to this, that he and his friend Carl can go off to Essos and Pentos and live without names and just be free. Daemon and Rhaenyra get married in more of a Valyrian style the wedding, which now makes the cousins brothers and sisters. Okay, when your family tree is a wreath, it gets confusing. So that's the episode. Things I really liked about this episode. Final thoughts, as I said earlier, from an episode that doesn't move anywhere physically, there was a lot to unpack in this episode, and we got 3 episodes left. We're gonna get a time jump again, specifically for the children, because we really need to get the Targaryen Civil War going and the Dance of the Dragons. Amazing episode. I've been loving this entire thing. But hey, those are just my thoughts. Gonna turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And again, subscribe, ring that bell, share the video, and I will see you Tuesday with Pops, Ironcaster, and Loki. Wednesday or Thursday, She-Hulk and or I may review them both at the same time. Who knows? And of course, Friday, Legion Talk, Royal Rumble, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But until then, guys, have a great week. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face.